Hey, how are you today? That's good. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, I put up a video about having dreams about gummy ships after playing Kingdom Hearts. Well, I'm playing Lego Harry Potter at the moment, and last night I had a bunch of dreams about moving Lego blocks around with my wand. And let me tell you, when you wake up at 20 past 4 in the morning to let the cat out, and you go back to bed, and then as you're falling asleep, all you can visualize is moving around little Lego blocks with your wand. It's horrible. Like, there are so many other things I would prefer to dream of than, I don't know, like these Lego blocks, putting them in the correct order. It didn't even do anything. It didn't even open a door, or get me a golden brick, or a character, or anything. It didn't do anything. Why was I doing it? Help me. I'm crazy, I think. Well, I didn't get my shoes today like I hoped I would. I'm still hopeful that they'll turn up within the next 2.5 hours before I finish work. It's not likely, because I had a delivery from the DHL guy today, and he said that he didn't know anything about any shoes to come to this address, but they're most likely going to be here tomorrow then, because he doesn't know anything about it. But I did get this swamp tea teacup, and it's brewed by gators. Freshly brewed by gators, sorry. And I got that from none other than Graveyard Girl, and she has a channel here on YouTube. The E in Grave is a 3. If you want to look her up, she's hilarious and funny and amazing. I know hilarious and funny are the kind of the same thing, but she's all of it, all the time. And with the teacup, I also got a little wristband that says Swamp Family. And yeah, no, I ordered those while she was on holiday in Disneyland, so I wasn't sure when they were gonna get here. They actually got here on Friday. And the guy in the dispatch area told me that they were both for this other worker. And so I was like, oh, okay. And so I just left that box on my desk all weekend. And then today, I was talking to someone about how I'm excited to get my shoes, and they turned and they point out the box. I'm like, and they were like, what about this one? This one's for you. And I'm like, what? And then I look at it, and I see Pearland TX for Texas. And then at the top I see the word Bunny, and I'm like, oh, it's my teacup! And I got so excited, because Graveyard Girl's name is Bunny, so. I talked about her before in my stalking video, I think, maybe. I don't think I mentioned their name in the stalking video, so that's just awkward. I don't edit these either, so that's just gonna be there. That's gonna be there for good. I don't edit because this is all raw. If you want to know Kate, you gotta know Kate raw. But I don't have too much to talk about today. I thought I was gonna be talking about my shoes. Hopefully my aircon thing gets here, because at the moment it's working, but it only works for so long at a time. So I really, 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 really hope it gets here this week. That'll be good. I think I have a splinter on the inside of my lip, and it really hurts. It's here, and it's because I was using a toothpick, and then it got a splinter, and then I think I have a splinter. I should get some glue, spirit gum, and just take my lip and just kind of stick it up there, and then wear a mask and be all I'm the Phantom of the Opera, because he had a distorted mouth and half a nose. So I'll do that and that, and then I look just like the guy from Phantom of the Opera in the 30s. It's funny when I don't know his name, so I'm sorry, but I do know that when he made Phantom of the Opera, he didn't show anyone his prosthetics or his makeup. He applied it himself. And the first big reveal was when they said action, and then, like, he kind of appeared, and a bunch of the girls actually screamed and fainted, because it was, like, that scary. Almost had his name. Lost it again. All I ever think of is Bela Lugosi, so, you know, ever. If I'm thinking, I feel like a snack, I think Bela Lugosi. No. It's like, when I'm thinking of old school horror movies, I think of Bela Lugosi. Because I'm a vampire fiend. Dracula fanatic. So, gotta watch the originals, right? And I've got the, I had Nosferatu for a while, but I had the one with, like, the heavy metal music in the background because it's a silent movie, and they're like, hey, let's put some heavy metal in this, and so I didn't like that one as much. I keep almost having that guy's name too. I feel like such a dunce today. See, I use my phone for these things, but right now I'm using my phone to film, so I can't get anything, and I could use my iPad. I know this, but it only works with Wi-Fi, so I can't really use my iPad, so no. I like Dracula. I actually have a Dracula movie called Dracula the Dark Prince, and it's got a guy called Rudolph Martin. I remember his name because it sounds like Christmas. He was also Dracula in the Buffy Meets Dracula, episode 1 of season 4 in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think it's season 4. No, episode 1, season 5? Season 5, I think it is. Either way, it's Dracula, and I loved it because in Dracula the Dark Prince, it goes through the tale of Vlad Tepes, Vlad the Impaler, and then at the end, he kind of dies and becomes Dracula, and then he's in Buffy, and I'm like, it's like a sequel to Awesome. Yeah. I even have some of the Christopher Lee Draculas. I love the Gary Oldman one because I love Winona Ryder, because I watched Too Many Things with her when I was younger. I love her in Girl Interrupted. She's awesome in that. I love that movie so much. But no, Dracula's all good. I read the Dracula book when I was about 11, and then I did a book report on it, and I got 97%. And I was always, like, really proud of myself because I've always been kind of pale. And, like, on the front cover of the book that I had, he's got his hand like that, like on the side of the coffin. So just, like, imagine that, like, my hand is like, oh, reaching over the coffin, and his hand's like that. And I always felt so proud that I have creepy looking hands, because I was like, I can be like Dracula reaching over his coffin. Yeah. I redrew the front cover of the book as the front cover of my book report. I felt very, very, very proud of that. In fact, I used to go up to my friends and, like, I'd be in, like, the dark, because we didn't really like hanging out in the sunlight, because we're all pale. I mean, we lived in Ireland at that point, so pale people. So, I love you Irish people. You're awesome. And I was like, oh, look at my pale Dracula hands. And I used to just, like, do that to people, and they'd be like, eh, stay with me, you're a vampire. And I was like, what? Like, I don't think they meant it, and they know I didn't mean it. But it was all in good fun. And I'm sure everyone has done that at some point or other, right? Played the vampire game. Vampires don't sparkle. No. That is some, like, half-breed. That is not pure blood vampires. Like, I don't know. In Harry Potter terms, Edward Cullen would be a mudblood. In Harry Potter terms, Edward Cullen would be killed by Voldemort, and we all know that at the end of number 4. God, I'm back to Harry Potter. See, it is in my mind. I just need to go home and move some more Lego blocks, and maybe I'll get it out of my system. I'm only up to the end of... Actually, no, I'm halfway through, like, the 3rd movie in the game, because it's movies 1 to 4, then movies 5 to 7.5 thing. But I'm up to... I think I just fed Buckbeak. Yeah. Buckbeak's nice. I would like a Buckbeak. I wouldn't pull out its feathers. I'd be nice. But, anywho, I'm rambling like a crazy person. Then again, I think I have Dracula hands, so I probably am a crazy person. And I liked Winona Ryder and Girl Interrupted. She was a crazy person. Okay, well, that's enough random things. Random chats! Yay! Bye!